talking about? I don't know.
Need something spelled out.
Please, please!
Zulu. From the workshop.
We'll talk later.
Need everything spelled out. Where's everyone? What's going on?
See for yourself.
Skiff is with me.
As long as he's not duty.
Fuck. Fuck! They didn't stand a chance. Take him down first.
That's what I'm thinking. It makes sense to kill the camp's best shots first, huh? From over here. And a full-scale assault on them. Bypassing the guards by sneaking in through the window from over there. A few moments of coordinated effort, and everybody is dead. Not a single Freedomer survived. Yet Mavka is safe and sound. How did that happen? How did it happen that while my men died, you were walking about with a duty member? And not just any duty member, the duty member, hmm? What were the two of you chatting about over tea after the arena, huh? Coming up with a plan? Did you really think I wouldn't know?
Whatever you believe isn't important now. The only thing that matters is finding whoever did this.
Who did this? Who? Who could it possibly be? Isn't it obvious? Stalker.
I see where you're going. But it's too early to draw any conclusions.
I'm not surprised you disagree, Stalker. It takes one to know one. Honestly, it's upsetting to see the lack of gratitude. Freedom has gifted something to everyone in the zone. You think this is fair?
He's here.
Let's go, Stalker. Time to get answers to all our questions.
We'll see now.
Do you call this peace, Veronin? Is this what peace looks like to you? My guys, they let your men in, shared their food, and what did they get in return?
My sincere condolences. I'm sorry I had to pull my squad and we weren't able to protect your people. The zone is dangerous and we're dealing with that danger, but we can't save everyone.
How heroic, how convenient. Go on, tell me that a mutant wrote that on the wall. Admit it, General. Duty is holding an old grudge, and no useless ward papers could force Duty to obey your orders.
I'm ready to take full responsibility.
Cute! Just like I said, Duty's mutts can still bark without a command.
Look, you wanted to see me, here I am. I expected to see proof, but there isn't any, so what is this circus?
Fine. Fine. Let's try this another way. According to Section 6, Paragraph B of the D4 Agreement...
Are you serious?
In case of suspicion regarding one of the parties attacking the other, the affected party has the right to secure and surveil a member of the suspected aggressor.
No one is being taken!
That is my decision to make.
Get in the chopper. That is an order.
Ooh. Do you understand what you're doing?
Do you? Duty doesn't play around with people's lives. That's the end of D4.
He can't do this.
He doesn't have a choice. Choice is a privilege reserved for those who are free.
And alive. I don't even know what to say, Skiff. All of this just sucks. First Lucas and now the guys. And this whole farce with D4 gone. Choice is a privilege. Bullshit. No one had a choice. Miklucha was forced to react to the deaths of his people, just like Voronin had to react when Zulu was being threatened. I didn't have a choice either. I couldn't save them. But I'll make sure to find whoever's responsible for this.
What do you think happened here?
A well-planned massacre. Someone waited for Zulu's people to leave and slaughtered every single person at the camp. I can't believe it. Why? Someone definitely knew everything about my squad. I don't know, Skiff. But I'll make sure to find out.
You don't believe Duty's behind this?
Of course I don't. It's bullshit. Why would they? Zulu's guys would never... Miklucha can believe whatever he wants, or pretend to believe. I'll find the real culprit.
What's gonna happen now?
Nothing good. This has given people a reason to be at each other's throats. Whatever shit's actually happened here, it's triggered a whole damn avalanche. I'm done with the arena for sure. To hell with it now. I'll find the murderers, and I'll make them pay. I promise. Fine. Enough. Did you find anything at the testing workshop?
Zulu has the PDA. But here's something else.
This is something. Thanks, Skiff. Really. For everything. Here. For all your trouble. Zulu and I will keep digging. We'll contact you once we find something. I hope you'll still want to help.
Skiff, right? I heard you're the one to end up in the wrong place at the wrong time quite a lot. That's convenient, being in the center of the action. You get to hear all the news firsthand. So, what did you want to ask, Skiff?
How did you find out what happened here so fast?
Harpoon reached out to me as soon as comms went back on and told me what happened. I figured I should be here in person. Once I came to see for myself, well, I guess my gut was right again.
So what now?
War. So far, the Wardens have their hands full, meaning they won't meddle in our business. We'll figure it out on our own. We won't forget what happened here. No discounts for duty. They'll pay in full for what they've done.
Is D4 no longer in force?
You heard Voronin. The General said D4 is done for. Mind you, his words, not mine. No one expected the written obligations to last forever. But they still kept the factions from slaughtering each other for territory or power. It almost worked. That looks like it's going to change.
Nothing.
Stop by Rostock. Even after what happened here, we'll welcome anyone with open arms. as long as they're not duty. And remember, freedom gives everyone what they deserve. Freedom won't forget what happened here.
Thanks again, Skiff. Zulu and I will keep looking for whoever is really behind this.
Come in, Stalker. A new shift is about to start. It's better to stay away from the IPSF checkpoint unless you want to catch a bullet.
Bring back some loot next time.
Mafka and I were trying to find who set duty up in the Iron Forest.
And we are finally on to some real suspects here. Come to the Sultansk. We could use your help.
Unfortunately, time's not on our side. Over and out.
If you've got coupons, I can take you anywhere. I can take you where you need to go.
We've gone right through it.
I'm telling you, don't...
Slow down, amigo. The way forward is special invite only.
Zan, let him in.
Ah, there it is.
Were you there after the incident?
You know I had no time. Otherwise, I'd have been the first one to sneak in. All sorts of people have already tried. Even bandits. All except wardens. Skiff, I'll get right to the point, okay? Zulu and I were able to find out who killed the Freedom members and put an end to D4.
Mercs. I had my suspicions right away. But they are always split into small groups. It was almost impossible to tell which one we were dealing with.
The patch and the PDA you gave us in the Iron Forest came in really useful. But we can't prove anything without solid evidence. If anything, we'd just make it worse.
So are duty and freedom actually at war?
How to say it? Yes, D4 has been terminated. There are clashes, but no large group-on-group ones. And none are expected in the near future. Knock on wood.
Which is pretty good for us. If Voronin openly declared freedom as an enemy, it would have been almost impossible to investigate anything.
Yeah, at least for now we won't get shot right away if they find out we are working together.
Why didn't you contact me earlier? Have you been investigating this whole time?
We didn't want to bother you until we knew something for sure.
Yes. For Mafka and I, there was no choice whether to investigate or not. While I'm sure you had your hands full, especially when the monolith started showing up on every corner.
But what we're about to do now is important. We can't do it without you.
Is it just the two of you, or is anyone else helping you out?
Mostly, it's just us. Those Zen butts in from time to time. There are not that many people willing to investigate something they don't consider a mystery.
Almost everyone in Freedom except for Zen blames duty. They blame me a little too, for being out scouting with a duty soldier while Freedom members were getting killed.
While duty is sure it was a setup, proof won't do much there anyway, as no one will believe it.
What do you have on these mercs?
Mafka and I showed the emblem and patch to different people who trade in information. But we didn't think to ask anyone at the Sultan's. We're not used to working with bandits.
Then, Zan told us to go and ask Owl. We found out this insignia is used by mercs who, bingo, sometimes shop for new recruits at the Sultan's. Last time they recruited bandits was for a run at Circa. Before that, the Iron Forest.
Are the mercs your only suspects?
The IPSF had no reason to kill Freedom members or set duty up. Bandits alone couldn't take our guys down. And we already crossed duty off from the list of suspects. Yeah, sure, there's always a chance that a Ward or Spark squad happened to be there and somehow decided to wipe out Kurin. But first, it was only the mercs who had a camp out there. And second, they already killed a Freedom member before. Lukasz.
Why do the mercs need Circa? Whatever the Ward didn't have the time to take from the ruins is probably looted by loners.
We don't know, Skiff. The locals weren't able to tell us much either. Bandits are not at all curious when it comes to these matters, unless they were promised money.
I bet this is connected to whatever Lukasz was up to.
What exactly do you need my help with?
We need to find ironclad proof that it was the mercenaries who started the bloodbath at Kuri, and find out why.
Owl promised us a meeting with the owners of those patches. He did say the outcome will be our responsibility. So, before they get here, we can't leave the Sultansk.
We need you to go check out Circa. We're not sure when they'll get there, but if they have arrived already, find out what they're looking for.
Sounds like a plan. I'll get on it.
We knew we could count on you.
What we really need is to find out what's up. Be careful. It's best to go there at night, but you decide. And stay on comms.
Zen can take you. It would certainly be faster. Ready to go?
Sure. I don't mind company.
Good. I'll let Zen know. He hasn't signed up for this yet.
some medkit. Spare a medkit, will you, Lona? Please? Yeah, we'll get patched up and beat it, for real.
Oh, so you decided to become stalkers. Since when did bandits start crawling through anomalies?
Gotta crawl through worse things to survive, Lona.
What are you up to in the Circa ruins?
We signed up for this job for the mercs. They said there was lots of equipment just sitting around at Circa, that we could sell it for a decent amount. And we fell for it. They just used us like lab rats. Sent us to go look for a way in. Yuka was hit by an anomaly right away. I headed back, only to be hit with a gun barrel. Had no choice but to look for that entrance.
So, did you find a way in?
Looks like the mercs did. I almost drowned halfway. We're lucky they just left us here and didn't finish us off. One of them even said they would. Fucking shitface. His boss didn't let him. Said it's no use wasting ammo.
Have you seen that group of mercs before? Worked with them?
Nah, we haven't. But it sure wasn't the first time they came to the Sultansk. Yeah, mercs usually recruit at the slag heap. They aren't really regulars at our place.
What do mercs want with Circa? What are they after?
Their boss, Nord, said they needed the local archive. I didn't ask why, and he's not exactly the talkative type. They brought this old guy with them too, but didn't make him go into the anomaly. They just kept him close, at gunpoint, like he was useful. That's what we know. Give me the medkits, Lona. It freaking hurts.
Take the medkits and get out of here.
No problem. We're out here already. And, Lona, if you want to get into Circa, stick to the high ground and wait for the water to drop. You could fucking drown, just like that.